Hey what's up everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be talking about my expectations with Trevor Lawrence in the Jacksonville Jaguars system in 2021 and beyond. So if you guys do enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload next. And in my description is my Linktree with the links to everything I'm on, my Snapchat, my Twitter, my TikTok, everything I post on down in the description below. Plus my Twitch, which I stream almost every night for about 2 hours a night. I stream a lot of games, so go over there, like my TikTok, like my Twitch, follow me and everything, and let's get into this video. So Trevor Lawrence is an interesting prospect because we already know from 2-3 years ago when he entered the college football, we knew that he was going to be the #1 overall pick in his class, and we were just kind of trying to see, what is the floor and what's the ceiling of him and his career in the NFL. And regardless of injury, if he has an injury free career, I think Trevor Lawrence could have about the ceiling of a Drew Brees, where he's really excellent, but there's a lot of quarterbacks that are really excellent, a lot of teams that are excellent, a lot of dynasties that are already happening. So I don't know if they're ever gonna get multiple Super Bowl wins. I mean, the Chiefs are still warming up, the Browns, the Ravens, the Bills. There's a lot of young teams that are building really special rosters to compete for the for the future. The Packers have a pretty good future lined up. The 49ers have a roster for the next 8 years, it feels like. There's a lot that could happen, and the question is, how quickly can the Jaguars turn it around, and can they sustain that turnaround for multiple years to really get the most out of Trevor Lawrence and his expertise and his talent. And so for me, I'm just gonna go over what I think him as a person will have, and then the Jaguars as a whole, their future. So Trevor Lawrence, he's obviously the #1 prospect. He's going to go #1 in this draft. Let's not even talk about that. We already know everything about him in this draft. The question is, do we know if the 49ers, do we know if the Jaguars are going to be able to make the most out of him? And I don't know. I think Trevor Lawrence will be good despite his team. I have some hesitancies with Urban Meyer, the coach. Hesitancies with the organization as a whole. They haven't really been a good organization. They were below 500 for multiple years, and randomly they go 11-5, make this playoffs, go to the conference championship, and then right back to below 500. I don't know if that is an organization-wide problem, or if it's just because of the head coaches and front office they've had. But as far as I know, I don't know if I trust his organization, but I do trust Trevor Lawrence. I think he'll be good despite anything. I expect him to probably make 8 to 10 Pro Bowls in his career, maybe a couple All Pros, just maybe. But I'd be very surprised if he's a bust. I think Trevor Lawrence is a guaranteed superstar in this league. I think you put weapons around him, build him an offensive line, and you can easily make the playoffs. The problem is the team and the roster already around him. Is this team good enough to go to the playoffs? Is this team within the next 2 or 3 years ready to go to playoffs when he's already on his rookie contract? Because the minute he's able to get paid, he's gonna get paid top 5 money. That's how good he is. He's gonna get paid top 5 money the minute that he can, able to sign an extension. So what you gotta do is make the most of his rookie contract, sign anyone you can, get this roster turned around, and do what you gotta do to make a deep playoff run and hopefully a Super Bowl run. Because the minute he makes that money, your Super Bowl chances, they basically cut in half, they feel like. Aaron Rodgers hasn't made a Super Bowl since he signed his first contract. Russell Wilson hasn't. Jared Goff hasn't made a Super Bowl since, because they're just wearing the cap hell. So it's gonna be very interesting to see what this team as a whole can do. I have very high expectations for Trevor Lawrence as a player, and I think he'll be good despite his team. Hopefully they can make a couple Super Bowls. I don't know if they'll ever make multiple Super Bowls, but you never know. It is the future. But yeah, I expect him to be a top 5 quarterback, top 10 for sure throughout. Once he retires, we'll look back at his resume and say, yeah, during his time as a whole, he was a top 10 quarterback in the league. Throughout the entire time, he could have been ranked top 10 at any point in his career. I don't know if he'll ever be a top 5 quarterback. He'll be paid like it, because that's how it always works. Average quarterbacks to above average always get paid big money, and that sets up really good quarterbacks to get even more money and more money and more money. So I think Trevor Lawrence, what you gotta do is maximize his rookie contract as much as possible. Build a team around him, because the minute he gets paid, he's gonna get paid a lot. And again, the Jaguars have proven that they're not good at free agency. They're better at drafting and developing, it looks like. They drafted Jalen Ramsey. They drafted that insane Saxonville defense for the most part. And then they, free agency as well was a big part of their Saxonville. But we got to focus on the draft part. And I think for the next few years, I believe in this team. I think they can go deep. But overall, I think Trevor Lawrence is probably gonna plateau around a Drew Brees type of career, where he could be in the conversation for a top 15 to top 20 quarterback of all time. But that's the future, and we don't know. Hopefully it does. Hopefully it doesn't. There'll be a lot of dynasties, a lot of good teams to go against him. But I'm excited to see Trevor Lawrence with the Jacksonville Jaguars in 2021 and beyond. And if you guys did enjoy this quick, expectation video about Trevor Lawrence, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button to be notified when I go live next. Thank you for listening to Sports Stuff. Hit that Linktree, follow me on everything. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Bye.